We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Philadelphia find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Brandon Woodruff gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts. Standing in, Scott Kingery. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Pitch on the way.
Scott Kingery.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And it's fouled away. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn. Zach Wheeler gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 17 for him on the season, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His career line against Wheeler. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. High pop-up. Harrison over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit well towards the hole. Kingery's there. And that's the 2nd out. At the plate, Omar Narvaez hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but A 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some more of new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, JT Realmuto, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Realmuto, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies down in order. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Harper looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now batting, Eric Sogard. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting it, the first baseman, Justin.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Wheeler pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Christopher Sanchez is going to come on in relief now, and he may be at. To eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Quinn retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Hard ground ball to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Christopher Sanchez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And in steps Scott Kingery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that's the third out. Phillies strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Number 18 for him on the campaign as this lead swells to 7-0. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Hero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Eric Sogard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
The first baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his...
That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Quinn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun home. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. McCutchen is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back. Gone!
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies get one in the frame, courtesy of... Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain, who set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting, shortstop.
Settling in now, Brandon Crawford hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich as he rips it on the ground to second. There's Harrison for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Harrison becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 out. Now to the plate, Omar Narvaez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Harper, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Eric Sogard, and he puts it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently 3rd best on this Brewers ball club. At the plate now, Justin Smoke. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The pitcher, number 53.
Into the box, Brandon Woodruff. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Gene Segura will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth. Alex Claudio will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. In there, no balls and a strike. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second. Sogard ranging to his right. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Adam Morgan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Softly hit toward the hole. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
The 0-1 delivery. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like...
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
The left fielder, Ryan Braun.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Quinn is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number
Digging in
30.
once again, Matt Carpenter. He went deep last time up.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players. And he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Robert Stock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Eric Sogard as he rips it on the ground to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 7th inning coming up. It's the... And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. There is Crawford. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Ready on 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Phillies down in order. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Justin Smoak. Now the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Harper at the track. The wall. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoak, number 13 for him on the year, as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Alex Claudio. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. One away for the Brewers in their half of the seventh, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Cain on his way to second. And he'll reach second now with one away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bullpen and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And here's Christian Yelich now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ryan Braun will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's into the bullpen. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Edgar Neris comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Matt Carpenter will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select. So striding in, JT Realmuto. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Freddie Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Here's a fly ball well hit. Back goes Braun at the track. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Roman Quinn. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. And as you can see, they are way behind. Victor Arano enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
In now, Justin Smoke as he sends it on the ground to first. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, a double play.
The batter, number 2.
Next for Milwaukee, Freddie Peralta. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... Now at the plate, Scott Kingery starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Philly down to their last strike. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
17-1 this evening. The Brewers slated 17 runs in this one to grab the W. Brandon Woodruff with his 4th win this season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Zach Wheeler permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes.
Welcome, everyone.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Freddie Peralta will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Philadelphia.
First pitch of the at-bat, and a ball 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Kane will get there, and he puts it away to Jake Arrieta is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Brandon Crawford digging in next. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 3 base hits in 24 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
In is Christian Yelich. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Back goes Bruce to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Popped him up. Harrison is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Braun.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Onto the grill deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Sogard. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench. Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Peralta is under it near the mound. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Again, a 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Lorenzo Cain. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there, a big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Nick Williams comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Fouled off. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the end. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Omar Narvaez.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Couldn't think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days.
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Matt Carpenter as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Road, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Here's Justin Smoke now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
The batter, the pitcher.
At the plate, Freddie Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. In to score the runner from third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy with that one.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ryan Braun now hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
Into the box, Justin Smoke. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Popped up. Smoke has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Now in the box, Josh Harrison. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. 2 down. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Singled homer run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 35.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now back, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
To the plate now, Christian Yelich. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Count is 1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot down the line. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCutchen going back. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. Brian Braun with the solo home run. Number 21 for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
The third baseman, number 13.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter. Lined into right, a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight. Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke. Line drive to center field. Williams is there, 2 gone. Now a long throw to third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
At the plate, Jake Bruce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Williams looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Bryce Harper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fouled away. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Robert Stock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. There's Segura. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Cain on his way to second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year as the blowout continues. Christian Yelich will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Jose Alvarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Ryan Braun. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Oh, and Braun connects on one. In the air to deep left field. Gone!
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
McCutchen is there to put it away. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hops this one up. Smoke. Waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Williams is under it, makes the play, 1 away. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Avisail Garcia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to first. Adrian Hauser has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Adrian.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Hauser, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So we got him swinging. Rhys Hoskins goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Crawford's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His 4th in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
In now, Omar Narvaez. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
At the plate now, Ryan Braun. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Williams is under it. And that retires the side. Stepping up now, Jay Bruce, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
A little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Adam Hazley will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Hazley is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
20-0 the final tonight. The Brewers are playing home run derby in this one as they combine for 8 homers in the game. Freddie Peralta with his 4th win this season as he tosses 5 no-hit innings. Jake Arrieta allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes.